Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to see the third lab program. So easiest program to explain. Okay. So let me show you all the program, how it is and what it is. Firstly, you have to see the definition of the program. So let me show you all the definition or what is that problem. So program statement is, let me divide this also. So in the previous question also I have shown you all the definition of the problem statement, logic, how to write the program, explain the logic, trace the logic. I have explained you all the output, all the three condition. Same way here also we have the next lab program. So you have to write a Python program using user defined function. That is the first thing you have to remember is user defined function. Okay, that is the first thing. Next thing is you have to calculate the simple interest, that is SI. Okay, simple interest. Next thing you have to find out is compound interest. Okay, next thing is you need to know the difference amount of interest between the two methods. Okay, so these are the things you are going to see in this particular program. Okay, so firstly, problem of the statement is you are going to write the Python program using user defined function. So what are the things you are going to calculate? Simple interest, okay, compound interest, and difference between the simple interest and the compound interest. So these are the things you are going to calculate it. So firstly, what is simple interest? What is SI? Or how to calculate SI, that is simple interest. So, firstly, to calculate the simple interest, you should have a principal amount, you should have time, you should have rate of interest. Okay, these three things you are going to multiply it and divide by 100. You are going to get the simple interest. Okay, P is entered by the user, that is principal amount, principal amount. Okay, R is rate of interest, rate of interest. Okay, T is time. So that is how you are going to calculate the simple interest. Multiply the to get the simple interest, multiply principal amount, time and rate, divide by 100. You are going to get the simple interest. Okay, same way to do the compound interest. Okay, so the formula is here. Let me copy this formula and explain you all this. Find the compound interest. You have principal amount into you have 1 plus rate divided by 100 into time minus 1. So this is the formula to find the compound interest. Okay, the last step is finding the difference between these two amount. That is, you need to find the difference between SI and CI. Okay, this is the thing you are going to do it in your program. Very simple. I told you all you need three inputs. These are your inputs, two formulas, built-in formulas. You don't have to like write it on your own. You have to, all these are built-in formulas. The last one is finding the difference between these two, simple interest and compound interest. Okay, let me explain you all the program. I hope till here the problem of the statement, what are the inputs, what is the formula, and how to substitute the value. You know this. Next thing is how to run the program. I'm going to show you all. Okay. Firstly, let me show you all how to give the input. So with the help of these three statements, can you see it? With these three statements, you are going to input the value. You know how to input the value. So you have a built-in function input. You are going to give enter the amount, enter the time, enter the rate. Each and every value, whatever it is printed on the screen, when it tells you all to enter the amount, the whatever the amount you are going to enter, that will be stored in principal amount. Next, whatever the input user is going to give for the time, that will be stored in time. Whatever the input given for the rate, that will be stored in rate. Then it comes to the SI. SI is equal to, it is going to call the user defined function simple interest. You are going to pass three parameters, that is principal amount, time and rate. These are the thing you are going to pass to the value. Once when you call this function, it goes to the simple interest, the input that you are going to give, principal amount, time and rate. Let me give you all the input. I'll give principal amount is equal to 1000, time will be 12, rate of interest will be 10. These three input I have given. So that three input is passed here. It is going to calculate 1000 into 12 into 10 divided by 100. Whatever the value you get, that will be returned, return SI. So that will be returned to this particular function, and whatever the amount you are going, whatever the final amount, whatever you are going to get, that will be stored in SI. Again, compound interest, you are going to pass 1000, time 12, rate 10. You are going to pass these values for the definition, user defined definition for the compound interest. Once when you calculate 1000 into 1 plus rate of interest is 10 divided by 100 into time is 12 minus 1. So whatever the value you are going to get, that will be stored in CI, that is compound interest. That will be returned to the function. So whatever the value it is going to return, that will be stored in CI. Okay. So now you are going to print the simple interest with the help of print statement. Simple interest, SI you are going to print. Compound interest, CI you are going to print. Now the difference interest, that is CI minus SI you are going to calculate. That will be stored in different interest. So now I need to print the new difference amount. So with the help of printing statement, I'm going to print the difference amount. Let me press an enter key here and show you all the output. Can you see the first printf statement? Simple interest is 1200. Compound interest is 2138. Difference amount will be 938 rupees. I hope you have understood this particular program. Very simple program, very easily explained. Okay, this is how simple interest problem logic will be explained. This is how the definition will be explained. This is how output will be shown. This is how output is calculated. I have shown you each and every step in the program. I hope you understood this video. If you have understood this video, please make sure you're going to subscribe my channel. I hope, like, till here I have made you to sit to see the entire video, means it is that you have liked my video. Please make sure hitting a like tells me that you have liked this particular video. Okay, please make sure you're going to share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone.